So last we were at Ronaldo's folder where we were in this branch. So let me quickly add some code to the branch section. Okay, just any random code. Now I'll add the section in my about us page. So let me just add it here under story card. It's this one. Okay, so I've added this testimonial section in my about us page under the story card and about this img. I've imported it here. The code doesn't matter. Basically, I did some changes in my about / index.astro. Okay, I've done some changes over there. Now, let me go to Messi's folder. Alright, I'm in Messi's folder. Let me go inside the project. And now, over here, let us do the same things. Git branch master, git checkout development. There we are. Let's create a new branch. Feature / let's say this person has been told to do the about us UI development. Also has a ticket. Right? There you go. New branch created. Let me push the branch to remote. There you go. Let me open the project. Let me open a new window and I get Messi's project over here. Okay. So this VS Code, this smaller VS Code belongs to Messi because Messi, and this belongs to Ronaldo. Alright. So let's go to sections and create a new file. We'll call this about.astro. Very similarly, create a section. About. Alright. And I'll go to the same page in pages / about / index.astro, the same page where we added this testimonial section. And over here, instead of testimonials, I'll add about. Right? This is possible, right? Two people can work on the same file because both of us pull the branch from development. When I pulled the branch from development, your code wasn't there. Right? So when I make the changes in this file, your code is in there. Ronaldo's code is in here. So Messi is putting his section while Ronaldo over there has put his section. Okay. So now let's say Messi has completed his work and now Messi says git status. Oh, there are two files that I changed, but both are red, which means both are not going to go to my remote server. So I would have to do git add full stop. Now I do git status. Oh, both are green. Now I want to commit them. Let's say added the about section in about us page. Now I'll say git push. Okay. Quickly, we just want to merge this. So I'm not going to follow the whole process, just going to show you what I want to show you all. Merging it to development, create pull request. Okay, so the whole pull request will be created. We'll go through the whole flow. The reviewer will check the code and the reviewer will finally approve it and merge. Alright, that's done. And Messi has finished working on his code. Ronaldo is still working on his code. So now, this is Messi. So I'll close Messi's terminal. Oh, I didn't have to close the terminal. Let me open it again. There you go. Documents. So then, let's go to Ronaldo. Okay, so Messi has finished working on his code. Messi has pushed his code. And now it's Ronaldo's time to shine. Ronaldo has a lot of changes. Wow. Okay, so Ronaldo will add his changes, get status, get commit, added testimonials section in about us page. Okay, git status, this is done, and I do git push. Done. So now Ronaldo's code is also pushed to the same remote repository where Messi pushed his code. And now when I open this PR, you'll see this conflict which reviewers hate. So it says this branch has conflicts that needs to be resolved, and it also shows the file. So there's a file pages/about/index.astro that needs to be resolved. And most often than not, you can resolve them directly on GitHub, but it gets really difficult when the conflicts are a lot. So the best practice, let us not learn the bad practices at all. The best practice to do this. So situations like these are going to arise. So whenever you are preparing your PR for a review, there's one thing that you need to do. So what I'll do is, right now I'm Ronaldo. I'm on my branch where I did all the changes. So I go back to development. I've pushed all my code, everything is done, but there's this one final step I need to do so that there are no conflicts. So I'll go back to development. Let's check if we have come to development. We have. I'll do git pull. Now when I do git pull, I get all of Messi's code because Messi's code is already merged into development. So now my local system, the development branch in my local laptop also has Messi's code. Till now it didn't because I never went to development and did git pull. So my laptop now has all of Messi's code. So now I'll go back to the branch that we had created before, which is this one. Okay, so we'll go back to this branch. And now we'll run this command. So we'll say git merge development. So this basically means take all the code from development branch that I don't have and put it in my branch. There you go. Most probably you'll get something like conflict like this. So when you get a conflict like this, you go to your folder. So yeah, this is my VS code. Very luckily now we get a nice looking UI to fix all of our conflicts. Before we didn't have this. So you go here. When you go here to this git source control icon, you will see all the places where there are merge conflicts. So I'll open this file. This file has a merge conflict. Very simply, I'll say, okay, so I'm adding testimonials. Someone else added this about, but if someone else added, it's probably important. So I'll say accept both. I want both the lines of code to be there. So I'll say accept both. Again, over here, I added this tag. Someone else added this tag. So let's accept both. If you want only your change, maybe you fixed something in the develop branch and you want your code to remain, but this code shouldn't remain, then you do accept current change. And if you want this code, the code that Messi wrote to remain, and you don't want your code to remain, then you say accept incoming. Let me just show you. So when I do accept incoming, it removes testimonial, but it keeps about, which means that it removed my code, it removed Ronaldo's code, and it kept Messi's code. So, but I want my code too, so I'll add it again. Testimonials. Okay, so if you want both the codes, you just say accept both changes. So I've added this. So this whole process that I just did, this is called solving the merge conflicts. So I've solved all of my merge conflicts. Now let me go to my terminal again, do git status. It says that there's one change that you did in your index.astro file. I'll say, yeah, I solved the conflicts. I'll add it. Git status, it's green. Git commit. And I'll say solve the merge conflicts from development. And finally git push. And now when we go back to GitHub, you see no conflicts, everything is green, looks so beautiful. Happy reviewer. All right, bye.